Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. VR is hotter than ever in 2024, with new headsets promising mind-blowing experiences. But with so many options, choosing the right one can feel like navigating a virtual maze. Fear not, fellow adventurers. Today, we're breaking down the top 5 VR headsets that'll take your gameplay, and maybe even your workouts, to the next level. You can buy these VR headsets from the links that are given in the description below. So grab your controllers, crank up the hype music, and let's dive in. 5. Meta Quest Pro. Stepping into the Meta Quest Pro feels like taking a peek into the future of VR. It's sleek, comfortable, and boasts features that set it apart from the crowd. But is it worth the hefty price tag? Let's delve in. The visuals are undeniably impressive. The high-resolution display delivers crisp details, while the wider field of view makes the virtual world feel more immersive. But it's the mixed reality capabilities that truly shine. Pass-through cameras seamlessly blend the real and virtual, allowing you to interact with your surroundings without taking off the headset. It's a glimpse into a future where work and play seamlessly merge. Speaking of work, the Quest Pro excels in productivity. Eye tracking allows for intuitive interactions and menu navigation, while the comfortable design makes it easy to spend extended hours in VR. However, the software ecosystem for professional applications is still nascent, leaving you tethered to your PC for more demanding tasks. Gaming is a mixed bag. While the hardware delivers a smoother experience, the library of pro-specific games is currently limited. You can still access the Quest 2 library, but many titles won't take full advantage of the Pro's advanced features. Comfort is a highlight. The balanced weight distribution and adjustable straps make it one of the most comfortable VR headsets I've worn. Even after hours of use, fatigue isn't a major concern. However, the price tag might give you pause. The Quest Pro costs significantly more than the Quest 2, making it a tough sell for casual users. Consider if the advanced features truly align with your needs before hitting that buy button. 4. Pico IV. The Pico IV is a good alternate to the Quest 3 in a couple of ways. For starters, the Pico IV comes with pancake lenses, and good ones at that, which means it's able to shrink down its form factor for a comfier fit while retaining a quality image. With a high resolution of 2160x2160 per eye, you also aren't at a loss for a high-fidelity image versus the newer Quest 3. This all matters because, if you're lucky, you can find the Pico IV going for less than the Quest 3, and in those instances where the Quest 3 is just that little bit too expensive for your budget, the Pico IV makes for a great stand-in. The Quest 2 still has it beat on price most of the time, however, though it's not quite as impressive as the Pico in terms of hardware. The Pico comes with the added benefit of a full-color pass-through, plenty of adjustability, and it's pretty comfy for glasses wearers. It also offers smooth inside-out tracking and solid controller tracking, so setup is easy peasy. The biggest drawback for the Pico IV is trying to secure one in the US. It's more widely available elsewhere around the world, but TikTok owner ByteDance doesn't have much interest in pursuing the US market like it has elsewhere. This is potentially due to its rocky relationship with some US states over the social media video platform, though more likely. 3. Valve Index. The Valve Index boasts some of the best visuals of any mainstream, commercially available VR headset, and that's down to the RGB LCD screens Valve is using. The subpixel layout makes for a stunningly crisp picture, and while it's gradually being pushed down the ladder for resolution by newer headsets, it's deceivingly better than it sounds on paper. The Index is FLVE at 130 degrees, also best in class, and there's virtually no detectable screen door effect inside the headset. It runs up to 144 Hz in an experimental mode, but will hit a speedy 120 Hz the rest of the time. All sound good? Yeah, the Valve Index is the granddaddy of VR headsets. We'd love to see a fresh-faced VR headset out of Valve sometime soon, but in the meantime, the Index still holds up extremely well. That's not just down to the headset, it's arguably more to do with its unparalleled comfort, audio, and controllers. The Valve Index feels great to wear. It's a bit heavier than the Rift S enough that the weight was noticeable in our side-by-side comparison, but the shape of the head strap better distributes that weight around your head. Not to mention it's built from carefully selected, high-quality materials with top-notch weight distribution. The strap materials feel quality too, more like a padded extra soft t-shirt than standard foam padding, never bothering me during extended play sessions. But most importantly, it's the audio that stands out. Built-in near-field speakers hover just next to your ears, powered by speaker drivers instead of the ones usually found in headphones. What this means is the Index's speakers offer outstanding three-dimensional surround sound, somehow also delivering a level of aural isolation without shutting yourself off completely to external noises. 2. Meta Quest 2. The Meta Quest 2 may have been recently passed by the newer Quest 3, but you still can't beat it on a budget. Not unless you find some ludicrously cheap VR headset in a yard sale or similar anyways. For many users, the Quest 2 will deliver a superb VR experience, and it's a great way to try out VR for the first time if you're new to all this. At 1832x1920 per eye, the Quest 2 offers exceptional clarity for what is priced like an entry-level headset, but is much more than that. So long as you keep the headset at a decent level with your eyes in the center, the Quest 2 delivers a crisp and clear picture. Powering that is the Snapdragon XR2 system-on-chip, SoC from Qualcomm, which is a marked improvement over the Snapdragon 835 SoC used in the original Quest model. That also now comes with 6GB of RAM, a step up from the 4GB on the original model. You can either play games purpose-built for the standalone headset, and thus rendered by the onboard Snapdragon XR2 chip, or beam from your PC using Oculus Link and a compatible USB Type-C cable. I've bought the official Oculus Link cable, although it is really pricey. You could absolutely use a cheaper cable, but bear in mind that some won't deliver the length, bandwidth, or power that pricier cables can. There are two storage options to choose from: 256GB and 128GB. There was also a 64GB model, as this was all the storage cheaper option launched with, but you'd probably be looking to buy a pre-owned headset to find one. Meta replaced that with the 128GB model for the same price, so we don't recommend picking the 64GB model up unless it's going much cheaper than MSRP. 1. Meta Quest 3. The follow-up to the hugely successful Quest 2, you can expect great things from the Quest 3. New lenses, a more compact design, higher resolution panels, and more processing power are just a few of the benefits with the newer model. The Quest 3 sports a 2064x2208 resolution per eye on pancake lenses. These lenses are what help it slim down in size versus the older model. Since it no longer sticks out from your face as much, it's comfier to wear as the center of gravity is more central on your head. That said, the included fabric strap still kinda sucks, and it's the first thing we'd recommend replacing. While we tend to use this headset hooked up to a gaming PC via a cable, you'll need a high-quality USB Type-C cable to get the job done. You could go cable-free via a couple of ways. The first is over a robust Wi-Fi connection, ideally Wi-Fi 6E using AirLink. This way you can still tap into Steam's extensive library of high-quality games. The alternative is to tap into the built-in processor, Qualcomm's Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2. While the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chip in the headset doesn't compare to an RTX 40 series GPU, it's sufficiently robust for many VR games via the headset's own storefront. There are other key quality of life improvements with the Quest 3 too. The pass-through cameras are vastly superior to those in earlier versions, even better than the Meta Quest Pro, offering a clearer and higher quality image. It's now much simpler to read text on a phone or monitor. A double tap on the headset side provides a detailed view of your surroundings. Remember, the best VR headset depends on your needs and budget. Consider factors like resolution, comfort, game library, and compatibility before making your choice. But hey, with so many amazing options available, there's a perfect VR world waiting to be explored. So grab your headset, suit up, and get ready to conquer new realities. What VR headset are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tech goodness. Till next time, game on!